What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're opening up our latest release of 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels premium cars. We've got the custom 1970 Chevy Nova, the Mercedes-AMG GT3, 1970 Porsche 917, and the Nissan Z Nismo. So a good combination of German, American, and some JDM. Let's go ahead and start it off with our custom 1970 Chevy Nova right here. So with all 1 in 43 scale cars, they come in this really nice blister pack that you can take apart and you can open up your car and then you can put it nicely back together. So there we have all the releases on the back, some information on the vehicle, and they are all individually taped. So let's go ahead and just pop them on open right here from the side. And we'll do this right just like that. And then we can take out that card that we have right there if we want to, grab the car itself, and this one is a beauty. 1970 custom Chevy Nova, and this one is in like a very nice like burnt orange. It's almost like a lighter burnt orange color. We've got the nice kind of mesh style wheels on there, side exit exhaust on here, and then of course a nice wide body look to this. Grille on the front looks very nicely detailed. And we have that big spoiler on the back end right there that almost has like a carbon fiber-ish look to it. We look on the bottom right here, we can see it's a nice metal base on there. Then we got the real rider wheel tire combination on there as well. But overall, it's not too bad. I'm not like a huge fan of the burnt orange color personally, but I feel like the wide body look on this one and the custom look, it actually looks pretty cool. So not too bad. I do enjoy this one nicely. We'll go ahead and put that one right down in our row, and we'll grab our next one right here, which is quick interruption to let you guys know that I'm going to be live on Whatnot March 29th. I'm going to be auctioning off a ton of amazing stuff, as well as giving away so much free items, including this, and even this. You guys are gonna not want to miss any of these live streams. And also, if you use my link down below and sign up for Whatnot, if you've never used Whatnot before, I will also give you a free $15 to use towards your first purchase. You can use it right now when you sign up, or you can wait for my auctions. It's really up to you, but it's just a free $15 when you use my link down below. I cannot wait to see you guys there. Mercedes-AMG GT3, and this would be the first recolor of this car, because we did get one previously before in one of the early numbers for the 1 in 43 scale cars. And we'll go ahead and pop this one open from the sides right here. There we go. We'll just cut it. It's just little plastic stickers there. And we'll grab the card out right here so we can get a better look at the card, a little bit closer look, so you can see all the cars included. Just some information on there. Really nice artwork on that one. And we'll grab the car out itself. And this one in a nice, looks to be like a matte finish paint job on this one. And it looks to be the same wheels that we have on the Nova as well. Although I love the tire lettering on the wheels. We got the little Michelin tire lettering on there. All different types of graphics. This is obviously after some sort of race livery car. I'm not up to date with my Mercedes-AMG GT3 race cars though, so I'm not too sure the exact driver of this car and all that, but still, I think detail wise, it's very nice. I love the big wing on there with the AMG on there. The rear diffuser looks excellent. The side with the kind of vents that come out the side that look really good. I mean, overall, it's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of the livery itself though. I think it's a little bit messy on the front hood right there and the kind of over on the top of it a bit. But I mean, overall, the car itself, I still really do enjoy. And one little interesting detail is we look right inside of the front kind of intake right there. You can see the fan on the inside. So they've done like a great piece of detail work. If I can try and show you that right there. There you go. So that's a really cool detail work. And I love the colored front headlights on there as well. I think that's really cool. But yeah, overall, good design. We got the Real Rider slicks on there. You can see the nice diffuser that goes out the rear. There's some information on the car on the bottom as well. But yeah, overall, the car itself is great. I'm not a huge fan of the livery. Love the wheels though. I think those are really cool. But this is the one right here that I've been really looking forward to opening up. The 1970 Porsche 917. Ooh, love this car. Really cool. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And if you were up to date in the real world, they had an auction recently where it was Jerry Seinfeld owned a Porsche 917, the one from the Le Mans movie that went to auction, got up to about 25 million, but did not sell. And I kind of agree with that. I think in real life, these are the most historic Porsches ever, and only 25 million when there's some Mercedes and Ferraris going for way more than that. I think that was good to pass up on that. But anyways, does this one have... I feel like it has an opening hatch. There we go. There it is. Okay, so I was wondering if it had any open pieces. It does have that rear opening hatch, so we can see the engine on the inside. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love that piece of detail right there. And the hatch actually, it kind of locks closed too, which is kind of cool right here. So I feel like these hinges somehow lock into place. Yeah, that is really nicely detailed. But having a look at it overall, though, the number 23 Porsche on the side, nice red color on there with the white striping. Just a really cool car that looks like way ahead of its time. Just a beautiful, beautiful looking design. Very, very nice. Just over, I just love how it looks, even from the rear, from the front. It's just a really cool historic racing car, and ended up winning Le Mans right after the Ford GTs won Le Mans. It was the 917s that came in and won Le Mans. I think it was once or twice. Looking at the bottom, we can see that it is painted red as well, and we can see all the detail of the engine. Look at that, how they've detailed it in. Very cool. We've got these slicked tires on there that have some tread on them. Even the front suspension you can see right there. Just very, very nicely done for this Porsche 917. Again, there's that rear hatch that opens up very nicely, and then you can see how we can have that little fan right there that shows right through as well. Great car overall. Really liking that one. That's a really nice addition to this series. Going on to our next and our final one for this release is the Nissan Z Nismo right here. And let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice close-up look at this one. And yes, I can put these all back together. I'll show you how they go back together once we are done opening up this Nismo here. And we'll pop the card out right here. I've mixed them all up already beside me here. I've just got stuff all over. We'll put that one to that side, and we'll grab our Nissan Nismo right here. And I don't think this one has any opening or moving parts on there. Hopefully I didn't miss any on any of these ones. I don't think any of the Nova or the AMG have any opening parts. Not all of them do. But overall, color-wise on this one, this color has just become like a trendy, popular color. And when I recently purchased a vehicle, I was considering getting a similar color to this, but I'm kind of happy I didn't, because I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be a color that's going to not be in style in the next 4 or 5 years, and you're going to kind of get bored of it. But I feel like it does suit some cars nowadays, so got to give it credit for that. But overall, I mean, yeah, good design. The Nissan Z Nismo, I mean, the Nissan Zs have been around for so long, this kind of generation of it, and I feel like they need a little bit more radical of a redesign. The rear end of the Nismo ones, or the redesigned rear end, I think looks really, really nice. They've done a good job on that. Different colors as far as the roofline goes, looks good. Looking at the bottom, we have a gloss black, and then we have the detail work of all of the exhaust that goes right through there, and there's a transmission up there. We got the treaded wheel riders on there, and these ones looks like some nice racing ones as well. I mean, even though they have the tread on there, you can see they're definitely a summer tire to go on this one. But yeah, overall, I mean, not my favorite release as far as 1 in 43 scales go, but still pretty nice nonetheless. So we'll go ahead and throw that one down there. And there we have a nice visual of all 4 of our new releases here. Let's have another quick look. There is our Nova right there, which again, color-wise, actually don't mind this kind of lighter burnt orange color. I think it looks pretty good. And we look at the AMG another time right there. Love the casting itself. Not a fan of the livery on this one. I think they could have done a better job at the livery or something a little bit more interesting, but it is the second color release of that one. We'll put that one there. Porsche 917, definitely my favorite of the bunch. Love that rear opening hatch. I think that looks fantastic. Just look at that detail right there. That is so, so cool that we have something like that. And even how it kind of locks closed as well. So if we go upside down, it does not fall open. So definitely 917. takes the cake on this bunch. And then we have our Nissan Z Nismo right there. Cool looking car. Just really not my thing. I prefer the older JDM cars compared to these newer ones right here. I mean, if it was my choice in real life, I'd rather have a Corvette than a Nissan Z Nismo, but that's just my style. It's really up to you whether you like it or not. Then as far as putting them back together, we'll put back together our Nissan Z Nismo right here. So goes right back into here. And on all the new ones, these ones are all taped onto this plastic bit, whereas the original release ones were not. These ones are actually stuck on there, so those would be hard to put back together. And then we grab our blister pack right here, and we can go ahead and just throw our Nissan. Oh, do I have it right? I don't have it right. There we go. Okay, we'll throw it back in just like that, so it sits in there nicely. And then we grab the back card itself, and we can throw our back card on there, and there we go. So now we've got it all in place, and I'll put all together all the other ones, but let's have a look at the full collection. All right, guys, there we go with the complete collection of 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels cars. You can see they go all the way around, and there is our 4 latest ones that we just opened up. And I do have a little bit of a problem now, is our next releases, where are they gonna go? I don't really have any more room up on this wall right here, but lots of reflection, sorry about that, but we do have all of them right there. So looking really good, and they've joined my GTR collection down here and my Hot Wheels Car Culture Chase car collection as well. And there's some 5-packs that we have along the wall to join them. But I'm really happy. I really do like the 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels, and I can't wait to see what they come out with next.